The South Coast is by far one of the wildest and most dangerous coastlines that I fish. That's a bluey, all right?
Went through that bush, man. What is wrong with me?
But the scenery is absolutely unreal and like nothing else in Western Australia. Come with us as we camp up in the valley for the night. But at the start, things really don't go to plan. There's just no beat. Can't tell the cruiser's making it up that, man. Calm down, calm down. So let's start from the very start, baby. Welcome to the South Coast. Can you guys hear that? It's fresh water running up from the mountain up there. All right, it's begun. The winter water, horrible. I like to walk at first. It's pretty hard. Probably better off coming up here though. This is just the start of it. So I hate winter. So much water in this area. I've got a backup plan. If it gets too wet and too deep and too rough, I'm gonna go right around the other way, but that's got its own risk. We gotta go through sand dunes. So let's keep tapping. I'm gonna shoot up around this corner here. I know around the corner it's gonna get a hell of a lot worse. This is just the beginning, so let's keep tapping. Round two. Let's have a look at this one. Dry up top there. Probably not too bad through that bit. It's all good. We nailed that section. Being solo, I pretty much walk every water bit there is, just because it's just not fun out here getting stuck, and I'll do anything I can to not get stuck. But sometimes the boys get stuck. Don't want to go through that one. That looks murder. More water. Solid through here. And that one, the main track there, that's no good. That's hopeless through there. Okay, we are through the water section, which is bloody good because I hate water. We're gonna punch it down to the beach now. It should be really easy driving from here, touch wood. But we're gonna send it through there, set up a camp, cook some feeds, and get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is the real deal. This is just the fluff beforehand. All right. Get low and go, go, go. Hey, right. Just walked it again. There's no beach. This is what happens in winter. The water comes right up, hard up into the dune, into the sand, and you can't get through. Once again, walked it. It's very hard. So we're gonna send it. And if we can't get through, we're gonna go back around, through the dunes and around the other way. We'll do anything to go that way. Wow, just absolutely no beach whatsoever. Winter has its downfalls. Beautiful day though. Don't even have a jumper on at the moment. It's lovely. Absolutely horrible. My tide was at about 4 o'clock now, 3:50. Tide going out, but there's just no beach. Things don't sometimes pan out the way you want them. That's the track I need to go up. That's my track. not a chance in hell the cruiser's making it up that, man. Winter, there's just no beach left. There's nothing left. Where I normally camp is underwater. I couldn't leave my car there. I'm gonna have to double back, go through the dunes, go exactly where I've just come back from. I'm gutted, absolutely gutted. I'm gonna go back where I came from, up through the dunes. I'm probably have to go camp the night in the dunes, and then that's gonna take me to a completely different spot that I've never fished, never hiked. I'm gutted, but it is what it is. Let's just get out of this beach. This beach is just, there's just no sand left. There's nothing left. It was already risky coming back. I'm just lucky that it's a low tide. If it was high tide, I wouldn't even be where I am. Winter fishing, man. Let's double back where we came from, 4 o'clock. Probably got another hour. Make it back to the dunes by dark. Let's go. Well, the beach is nice. That's the last we're gonna see of it for a while. We're heading into the dunes, baby. Back to exactly where we came from, and then another turn. I can't believe it. We're gonna definitely race the sun here. Sun's probably gonna go down, and we're gonna get stuck in the dunes somewhere. Hopefully not stuck, but hopefully camping. Yeah, I thought the water on the track, on this track here, was the one that was gonna stop me. I didn't even think 2 seconds that beach would be like it was. Winter swells, they've absolutely pounded that and basically just washed all the beach away. It's just, that track's just completely gone. So I won't be going to my spot in a hurry. I'm basically racing the sun now. This track is gonna take me back where I came from. I'm gonna take another track that's gonna go into the dunes, and man, it's a bit of a maze in there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it through tonight. I won't be able to do much in the dark. As that sun goes down, we're gonna have to set up a camp and maybe continue on tomorrow and try and push through to another ledge. I've had a look a little bit of ground around there, and I got a bit of an idea of where I'd want to go and fish, but there's absolutely nothing that's guaranteed there. There might not even be a fishing spot there. So yeah, man, sometimes things just don't go as they plan, and today's really one of those days. I wasn't expecting that beach to be washed away like it was. There was just junk everywhere. That beach has just copped an absolute winter flogging. Absolute dogs hiding. Back through the water we go. Actually, some pretty psycho tracks to get here. Still racing the sun. Hectic, antiseptic. Well, we made it to the dunes. That track was like 10 times more hectic than what I thought. It's getting cold. The sun's going down. I've still got a bit more forward driving to do. This dune it's really hard sand. I need a boost down there. Oh, absolutely hectic, man. We're gonna do a bit more boosting. Still got probably about 20 minutes of daylight. Just gonna get just around the corner around there. We'll set up a bit of a camp, but man, it's been absolutely one hectic day. I'm really looking forward to just pulling up and stop driving. Actually really beautiful in here. It's a really nice spot. We're gonna find a spot and camp up. Luckily the sand's really hard. All right, just gonna go for another bit of a walk. I really want to just camp up for the night now. The sun's really starting to go down. I'm just not quite where I want to be for tomorrow morning. The dunes can be an absolute maze. Potentially we just camp up for the night. Have a look at that sky, man. It's unreal. I'm pulling it up. I'm camping here the night, man. I've driven enough today. Whew, I'm actually exhausted. Have a look at that, man. Have a look at that bloody sunset. smoky, it's cloudy, it's raining. I froth this shit, man. Today has been an absolute mission. I even bought firewood on the roof of my car, and look how much firewood's here. Almost brought sand to the beach, mate. Sand to the beach. Today has been one hell of a mission, man. It has been a full-on mission to get where I am now. Let's get a camp set up. Let's get a fire going, because it is going to get freezing cold in a minute. Well, the day continues. The south coast really turning it on with a little bit of rain. Just when I want to pull up, relax, get warm, starts raining, man. Absolutely hectic. What a day, man. I'm gonna sit here. I'm not getting ready in the rain, there's no way. I'm gonna chill in the car till the rain stops. The rain stops. Set up my tent. All right, I've got some shelter set up. The rain's actually stopped. Oh, it's getting really cold. That sun's about to go and it is getting super cold, man. So I need to get fire going. I'm just running against the time today. Thought I had plenty of time, but a few curveballs have really chewed up my time. This spot really beautiful 1 minute, absolutely wild the next. Didn't feel much of that rain because it wasn't very enjoyable, but while it was raining, I set up this ARB awning to keep me a bit dry. Look at that, man. Like, rain over there. What? It really is a beautiful spot, but it's just so wild, man. It's just so wild. Like, rain all over there. Look at that. Rain and Skip just camped up in the middle of the sand dunes, man. All right, trying to get this fire started. All I got's a bit of toilet roll. Everything's really, really wet. Come on, baby. I got no little sticks. Plenty of big sticks, no little sticks. Come on, baby, light it up. Boys, light up, come on. Well, hopefully I don't end this shit later. We've got no toilet paper left. I do. Everything's just really wet. Everything's taken 10 times longer to coal up because everything's so soaking wet. So I'm waiting to have dinner, but in the meantime I'm doing a bit of rigging up, getting ready for tomorrow. Yeah, a couple of minutes, hopefully that's coaled up. And we can get a bit of a cook going. Got a bit of a steak there. No fresh fish tonight, obviously, because we only just got here. Tomorrow night will be fresh fish. A bit of Scotch fillet tonight. It's actually not that cold. It might get colder later, but it's not that cold. Full moon was last night. So we're on the back of the full. Hopefully the fish are nibbing. Well, finally we got some coals. Time for a steak. Oh man, what a day. Sometimes it might not look like much on the camera, but it was really, really hectic to get here. It took a long time. Bit of a simple dinner tonight, bit of steak, bit of avocado. And man, I'm looking forward to it. It's taken ages for this to coal up. Everything's really wet, so you'll work with what you got. What a backdrop. I wasn't really even expecting to come camping here. I'd had a look at it on Google Maps, but the track was so hectic to get here, so I never really wanted to come. But I had it as a backup in case I couldn't get in, because I thought I wouldn't be able to get into the other track because of the water. And turns out there was no track there, so I had to come this way. The rest is history. Now we're here. It's absolutely beautiful, picturesque spot, but that's because the conditions are perfect. These dunes, they're actually a pretty wild place. If it's really windy, it would be absolutely horrible in here. It's just the fact that there's no wind why it's so good. So I don't know, at this stage I think I'm going to go camp one night on the ledge and I'm going to come back here, because have a look at this, man. This spot is too nice not to come back to. All right, this steak's done. Woo! Nothing special tonight. Steak, a little bit of avocado. Cooked on the fire, doesn't really get much better. Let's try this steak. Oh, too lovely. Well, gonna smash this feed, watch this moon, let this fire burn out, and we will see you in the morning. I don't know how early I'm gonna get up. If I can't sleep and it's too cold, I'll be up really early, but if I'm having a good sleep, I might have a bit of a sleep in. But we will see you first thing in the morning. We're gonna load up, hike down to that ledge, and hopefully get into some big fish. Till the morning. Who bloody roo. Good morning. Sun's cracking. Have a look at that. It is absolutely freezing, like freezing. I had a really good sleep, but I slept with thermals, trackies, hoodies, and a -5 sleeping bag. Like, it is freezing. And right now it's really windy. That wind is just ripping straight through me. It's forecasted to drop, but the one thing is it's the sand dunes as well. Sand dunes they're known as just wind holders, you know, so that wind's just ripping straight through here. I'm gonna climb down over that way, go for a bit of a hike, go for a bit of a fish, take all my camping gear, and we're gonna stay out there the night. And I am a little bit worried because it's actually so cold. Like, even with thermals and a hoodie, it's still bloody freezing. So I don't know how I'm gonna go tonight, whether it's gonna be too cold or what, but we'll figure it out. So let's load up now and get going and get down there and see what we can find. I've never been to this spot before, never hiked down there in my life, so don't really know what to expect, but hopefully some fish, and taking no food, so hopefully some fish because we need some bloody dinner. So let's load up and get down there. Woo! Freezing cold. We are going hiking. It is on. Don't know how long it's gonna take. Don't even know where I'm going, but I know I'm going fishing one way or another. Big pack, plenty of water, plenty of food, an esky with ice, tent, mattress. What else could a man need? Let's send it. Okay, I found the track, and it is an absolute doozy. Have a look at this. It's down there. Back in its day, it was probably a car track. It's gonna be real fun coming back up, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. There's about a 0.001% chance of getting the car up that. Oh. Oh. Wow. The sand dunes are really eerie. It's so windy, but windy and cold and dark. Not like it was last night. Last night was beautiful. All right. Oh, snap a few rods. Go on. Go on, Skip. Snap your rod before you even get there. Good idea. I'm still walking with a thermals, hoodie, and a big jacket. That's how cold it is. I don't know how cold tonight's going to be down on the rock. It might actually be a little bit more protected. But, oh, a spider web. We're really in the jungle now. I'm going to do one night down here. I'm going to camp one night and then we'll go back to the car tomorrow night. Because that dune spot's absolutely beautiful. And I know I'm going to get lured back with the thought of a pair of Ugg boots and a nice fire, because there's so much firewood up there. But let's get into this walk. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't even know where I'm going, man. So bear with me. Let's send it. The track's getting a little bit more serious now. Oh wow. It's going to be hard to get through with all this gear. I'm actually not that far, but this is going to be really hectic through here. I could see this bit was just really overgrown. Really overgrown. Wow. That looks interesting. This is Rod Snapper 5000. Ooh. Is that some... We might actually be through it. That's hectic, man. Okay. I think I'll see you guys down the ledge. Not going to film much more because I'm a little bit low on battery too. I haven't bought a lot. I haven't bought a lot of everything. Of anything, should I say. But I got enough. You can see the water's edge. It's just there. Look at that. So we're not far. It's just there. Keep tapping. I think I'll see you guys down there, okay? I'm not far from the water's edge. I'm gonna dump my gear just here because I could sleep here. The only problem is that wind's gonna channel through that valley, potentially make me piss. So let's go down and have a walk and just suss it out before I take all the gear down. Plenty of firewood, which is great. Down here, I think, is the go. So I've never been here in my life. I don't know what to expect. I don't even know if you can fish down here. Oh wow. It's a wash-up zone, which I knew that. Oh. Wow. Vast, wild area. Absolutely wild. I think I'm gonna camp down there. Oh. I don't know what way to go. I don't know whether to go that way. I don't know whether to go that way or that way. But what I do know is I'm gonna camp up there. So I'm gonna leave my gear there and I'm gonna take my fishing gear with me now. There's no point walking and doubling back. So let's go get some gear and I'll decide which way I'm gonna walk. It actually looks really hectic walking that way. So maybe that way is the ticket. Oh, absolutely frothing, man. We're going fishing. I've left all my gear. I found not a bad place to camp and it's the best I can find at the moment. So we're gonna hold there. I've just left the camping gear and I've loaded up the backpack with all the fishing gear. We're gonna go down and have a little look. First, we've got to find a spot. Got a little bit of bait with me. I got some fresh squid that I caught in Shark Bay, that big one. It was gonna be a sword bait, but decided he's gonna be a Southcoast bait this time. It's okay to change your mind. So we're gonna walk down, maybe get some crabs as well. If I see any crabs, I'll be plucking them because this spot is absolute blue groper heaven. I'm not gonna guarantee we're gonna catch one, but I reckon we're gonna catch a blue groper, that's for sure. So let's walk down to the spot, do a bit of exploring. Man, it is wild and it is bloody beautiful. Ooh. Oh man, blue groper heaven. All right, I'm gonna see you when I'm at the spot. I'm gonna do a bit of exploring and I'll see you when we're there. So I walked from all the way over there, had a look right up there, and this here, this is the spot. It's a low-lying ledge. I can fish up high and I can winch my fish up and then get a cliff gaff to them. So it's a good solo spot. come down, whoop, to get ourselves a little bit of crab for bait. I like to come down while it's still low light. You know, the sun's not quite up and they're out and about. I can get a few. Not a lot of crab, but sometimes you only need one. So we got 4 there. I'm gonna have a cast with a squid bait first. It's actually been hours since I've been down here and exploring, looking around, catching bait. So it's finally time to go fishing. Fresh bit of squid. Pulled Sutton chooks. I've loaded up my gear, packed up over there, and we're gonna send it. The fishing here is not frothing one bit. I had a few casts of blueies, a few little bites, but it's really, really dead. I'm gonna head over there. It looks kind of gnarly. I don't even know if I can get to the ledge. I wanna go just over on that point there, but there's some serious walking to be done, so let's load up and I'll see you over there. Back to where we started this morning, but back with no fish, which is a little bit daunting. That's where we're gonna try and go, over there. It's always a bit daunting and a bit scary this late in the day. I'd say it's after midday now, and no fish. But that's the South Coast. I find the South Coast, it's not always firing. It often gets shut down. And today's just one of those days, baby. But it worries me, but it doesn't scare me, so we'll keep tapping. Really harsh terrain. Now I've got a sea of 1,000 rocks to cross. A bit of a break. Leave the gear. Oh wow. Wasn't too bad to get to, but it wasn't too fun. Have a look at this. Real high vantage point. This is where you can spot the blueies. See over there where I was fishing, potentially really quite shallow. I'd say where I'm gonna go down there, and that ledge will be a lot deeper. The water will be a lot deeper there, so hopefully we can get onto a few. This ledge from far away looks really hard to get to, but I found a shortcut. Just have to walk right next to the water's edge, which only works on low swell. And that's why we're here on a low swell day. So, high swell, I'd never be able to walk down there, and I'd never get access to this ledge. I have to rest that. Maybe it's not as easy as I thought. Wow. Okay. All right, we're on the ledge. There's a sea lion right there. Okay, it actually looks really good. Look, it's a baby. Oh, actually, I think that's the bigger one. There's another really small one. Baby for sure. Hey, buddy. Hello. Squid. A lot deeper than the last spot. Well, a rock crab walked right in front of me, so I thought it was only right to pip him or chuck him on a hook, see if there's any blue groper around. Fishing's really quiet. A few squid baits, absolutely nothing. Couple of small bites, nothing to write home about. It's a really nice spot, deep water right in front of us, so surely there's some fish or a bluey hanging around. Real deep water right in front of me, so I don't cast very far at all. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, you bastard. Straight under. Oh, he's out. He's out. Oh, wow. Not what I was expecting. That is cracker. On the crab's legs. That's not what I was expecting. I was going for blueies. We got dinner sorted, baby. Really quiet fishing today. I've been casting baits around. I still can't get this out. Casting baits around, nothing, man. There was a rock crab right in front of me, so I thought, all right, I'll cast for a blue groper. Dropped it right in front of me. Ah, wow, beautiful break sea cod. These things are really, really good on the chew. Sun's come out for me. This is definitely dinner. I got dinner sorted. I'm absolutely stoked. A little bit worried for a while there that we weren't going to catch dinner, but dinner's sorted, baby. That's a really good size one for down here. They don't often grow that big. That's an absolute cracker. And on the crab's legs, it was on a whole crab. It was the last of the crab, and it's an actual shell of the crab. So yeah, cast crabs like you can catch anything. P8 wasn't the biggest fight, but dinner's sorted, baby. Frothing. Just hiked around the corner to another spot. I actually came here to get some crabs, realised that there was heaps of crabs here. So if there's a few crabs, there's probably a few fish. So we got the crab kebab, just bought 2 rods, a little bit of gear. Oh, got him in the wash. Wrasse. Alright, nice fillet bait. What do we got here? Oh, it's a black ass. Day of the black ass. Jingle dangles, a really neat way of fishing. What it is, it's a hook with a bit of foam in it, with a bit of noise added to it. Now what we do, come out of the packet. So we're gonna snell on our hook. Back through there. So now we have hook and foam. A nice fillet bait. I'm gonna lay that on there. Vex bait thread. And now we're simply gonna wrap it up on there. Get rid of that. I'll fold that bit back up. Okay, we've absolutely mummified that. Snap that off. Hook sitting perfectly. Jingle dangle. Let's get bit, baby. The smallest of fish. Not huge, but not the smallest. Just a bit of weight on it. Little baby break sea. Put up more of a fight the other one. I think it's because he had a bit of seaweed on him. Luckily we've already got dinner. This one can go back. Must be the spot of the break sea cod. At least something's on the chew now. I went in a crab bait a minute ago for a bluey and a heap of herring came up, so I had a few casts for herring and they chased it. I didn't catch any, but they chased it. At least there's a bit of fish activity right now. Nice little fish. Oh, I am so glad I caught this fish. It's been a seriously tough day of fishing, so thank God that this is in the bag early on. Otherwise I'd be eating nothing for dinner. I've eaten nothing all day. Not because I got no food, but I've just left it down at the camp down there and I haven't been back all day. I've got no idea what the time is. I'm gonna head back down now see what the time is. If it's late, get a feed going. If it's only early, I'll come back up and have another fish. Okay, beautiful white flesh on it. Have a look at that. We're gonna skin that up, both sides. We're gonna eat tonight, baby. Just gonna go into some nice little pieces like that, the whole lot. The way the fishing's going, this might have to last us a few days. Because the fishing certainly ain't firing. Breaksea cod are really nice eating fish. Beautiful little chunks. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna bag this up, head back to the camp, and see what time it is. Back over there. Good thing is, we got heaps of sticks and wood right next to camp. The bad side is, I'm kind of camping in a little bit of dirt. I normally camp on the rock, but this trip I've opted, because it's so cold, I thought I'll come up a bit higher, stay away from the cold rock and go on a bit of sand. So it's a bit of a trade-off. It's not quite as nice. Hopefully I can get a little bit more warmth, because last night was absolutely freezing, like insanely cold. Opted for this campsite too, because it's got unlimited firewood just here. About 4:30 now. Not long and that sun will go down and that cold's gonna start setting in. Mate, have a look at this. I reckon that is part of the Bustleton jetty. I'm gonna burn it. I don't know how flammable it is, but it's solid. Get a little bit of this small firewood, a little bit of the bigger stuff. Got a whole tree back there, and a couple of these good bits, driftwood. They're pretty solid. I don't know how flammable they are, but there's heaps down there. There's absolutely heaps. Oh man, it's actually been a really solid day. I've fished pretty hard for a little result, and I'm absolutely cooked, man. I'm gonna get this fire going in a sec, and I think it's gonna be an early night. I'm really looking forward just to relaxing. The tent's set up. Man, I am super cooked from today. It was a really big day. So let's get this fire blazing, because this sun's gonna go down soon and it's gonna start getting really icy cold. Oh wow, they worked really good. I swear last night it took me so many goes to get the fire going because everything was just so wet. Tonight it's just blazed straight up. So glad that I caught that one fish. I'd be so depressed right now if I hadn't caught that fish. After a day like that, you just really need a good feed, a hot feed. I've got a bit of chicken there, like cold roast chicken, and that was my backup. I didn't catch a fish. I would have been absolutely off it eating cold roast chicken for dinner. Like I'm back on the mine site. So I'll come quickly show you the tent section. This is her. Look at the view on her. Have a look at the bloody view on her. Oh, that was it. So that's gonna be home for tonight. -6 sleeping bag, a couple of blow-up pillows. This one's the big one, the thermal mattress. Fire's actually really hot. Got our brakesy here, that's already cut up. Just gonna do it in a bit of that Tadanko, one of my favorite ones. Fire is absolutely cranking. It's actually not that cold right now. It's sort of, you have to wait till that sun goes down. When the sun goes down, it just gets freezing cold. But at the moment, while the sun's still light, it's not that cold. Now, I don't know how poisonous driftwood is, as it's probably treated pine, a lot of it. So I've just put some normal sticks in that I've found around here, and I've coaled those up so that I don't die, you know. And we're making fish wraps. I'm actually not a huge fan of fish wraps. Sometimes I get sick of them, had them for ages. But when you do the tortilla on the fire, they come out absolutely deluxe. So I've opted for fish wraps tonight, and breaksea cod is gonna be absolutely delicious, man. Bit of pre-cut veg, got a bit of lettuce, bit of tomato, a few chilies, a little bit of onion, and a bit of cheese. This is the trick to making them taste killer. That is so hot. This fire is ridiculously hot. Look at that. Tortilla toasted perfectly. Where's me bloody fork? I don't even need a fork now. This has calmed right down. Oh, everything's just so hot out of the fire. Bit of fish. Oh, wow. I swear everything out here, it's just hard to do. Like, there's no flat rock. Like, everything you're on is just like leaning crazily and sharp and uncomfortable. But that's what makes it so special. But it's definitely hard work. Bit of pepper and salt. Cupid. Yeah, I swear it's just like nowhere to get comfortable. But it's all part of it, man. Bit of tomato, cheese. This is gonna taste absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. A few chilies. And I finally just got a text. I check in with people while I'm here. We got Rex Hunt, I'm checking with Rex Hunt, and I've been struggling to get a message out, but boom, we just got it. The boys are on. All right, have a look at that, man. Let's wrap this bad boy up. Oh, mate, that is ridiculous. Wow, I needed that. I really needed that. The thought of not having dinner tonight and just having some cold chicken, it would have absolutely ruined me. Oh, that was so good. I actually haven't eaten breaksea cod for a long time. Oh, breaksea is one of the best eating fish, man. And fresh on a fire, you can't beat it. Man, a bloody picturesque spot. Had this sit by the fire. We check in again soon. Look at that full moon in the background. That could be part of the reason we're not getting bit. All my trips recently have ended up on the full moon. But I make excuses to go fishing, not to not go fishing. So I'll go fishing if I got weather and I got a window off work, whether it's full moon, new moon, whatever the moon is, skip sending it. Definitely could have a part in why the fishing's slow. For me, this is what it's all about. At the end of the day, fishing's over, feed's cooked, just kick it back by the fire, watching the stars, watching the moon. So peaceful out here, man. So peaceful. It's actually not that cold at the moment. partly because I'm sitting by the fire, but it's not too bad. Not as bad as last night. So hopefully get a good sleep. We'll see you guys first thing in the morning. We'll be doing it all again and hopefully get bit, baby. No root. Good morning. Well, I really can't complain about that sleep. It was warm, the bed was soft, and I slept good, so I can't complain. Oh, it's a little bit nippy now, let me tell you. Let's get out of bed and get things happening. Oh, it's actually surprisingly not that cold. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's absolutely freezing. I slept in a hoodie, thermals and trackies, and a sleeping bag, so that's how cold it is. But it's not that cold. Got a fire, we got the sun coming up, and I've been a little bit lazy, to be honest. It's you know, woke up a little bit late. It's been some real big days, man, really big days. I should be down there catching crabs right now, but I figured a little bit of time by the fire, coffee, fish will still be there. Caffeine by the fire. Quad shots this morning, baby. That view is bullshit. Absolute bullshit, man. This is why we're out here. First thing that gets whacked on in the morning is a life jacket. And inside my life jacket is this my favourite piece of kit, my PLB. If anything goes wrong and I'm still alive, I can press that and some help will come. So before I go anywhere, it's the first thing I do. I feel naked without this. I just put my jacket straight on. Well, I'm not gonna lie, on a trip like this, morale goes up and down. Like yesterday, I wasn't that keen. There's a lot of effort that comes into a trip like this when you're solo. You just sometimes get this bit of a sinking feeling like, is it worth it? But last night and this morning you're here and it's so amazing. You're like, it is so worth it, man. So morale's really quite high this morning. I've been lazy, man. I've had a bit of a sleep in, so the sun's definitely high. I might have missed my opportunity to go get some crabs, but we're gonna try anyway. Got the spike here. We're gonna go down and try get some crabs. And I will say one thing about fishing, man. You gotta be motivated every day, because some days it's shit, the fish aren't feeding. You go back to that same spot and the next day it's absolutely firing. So the fish might be firing today. Let's get into them. Can you guys hear that? It's fresh water running up from the mountain up there. So good to come and have a wash after a day on the ledge. You can come back and get some fresh water. First thing in the morning is not really when you want this cold fresh water, so let's keep moving. Crab kebab sword. I went through all those rocks there. Couldn't film, needed two hands, really, really slippery. This is such a low swell spot. The only way you can get to that ledge is by coming down into this low-lying area. And it was a big swell. Let me tell you, I would not be in here. But it's low swell, so I can get to my ledge. I might go for a bit more of a crab forage as low light, that's when you get them. So yeah, let's have a little bit of a crab forage, see if there's any more around. And then we get on top of that ledge and start fishing. Might drop the backpack over there, save double handling. Hey, what's doing, brother? You don't mind if I fish here? Hey, my name's Skip. Nah, he don't like me, he don't want me one bar of me. Gotta go get a better look. Hey. This is my ledge. It's not, it's his ledge. See you, buddy. All right, now we've scared off the locals. Let's get fishing. 10 cast, next addict. All right, I've had about 10 casts with the plastic. Cut little hits, but nothing too exciting. So gonna go back to the bait rig. Just firing casts in every direction I know. We're on here. Oh. Oh. Got a bit of pull too. Oh, I was actually on the wind up. Oh, another big break sea. Oh yes. Actually a really nice size break sea. Once again, quiet, real quiet fishing. Look at him, they're beautiful fish. This thing tasted absolutely delicious last night, so I'm gonna keep another one and I'll probably cook it up in the dunes tonight. Bit of fresh break sea. Really quiet fishing, man, and I actually get that a lot on the South Coast. I think the amount of casts I've put in on the South Coast for very little fish can sometimes be crazy. Like, I feel like for every good session you have down here, you have a few bad sessions, but that's fishing, man. Have a look at the coastline we're on. It's absolutely beautiful. Man, he's gonna taste a treat. We'll put him out of his misery, put him in a cold rock pool, fill him up and get him on that ice soon. I'm gonna fillet this fish up now. It's about just before 11 o'clock, really slow fishing, but I'm gonna go for a bit of a mission. That's why I'm gonna fillet this up. Go back to the camp. I'm gonna drop this at the ice box there, keep it cool. And I'm gonna have a little quick crab mission to see if we can find anything. Go for a bit of an explore, have a look over there. I say that is one joy of fishing in winter here, is everything just stays so cold. Like, that fish has just been in a cold rock pool and it feels like it's colder than ice. And plus my ice stays really cold for ages. Like, I only bought a little block, but it's still just completely frozen. So that is one advantage of fishing in winter and bringing a lot less water. I've bought hardly any water with me and I haven't drunk much either, so that's great. Look at that, beautiful fillets off it. That last night was actually so tasty. I haven't eaten break sea for a while. Looks like we'll be doing this again tonight. I'm thinking about going back to base camp up at the car, up to the dunes, because it was just such a nice camp the other night. So, and the lure of a pair of Ugg boots and, oh mate, yeah, I'm definitely going there tonight. Just a bit of a change of scenery. It was actually quite nice here last night when the sun went down, full moon. It's absolutely beautiful. And I had a really good sleep, so I can't complain with this spot. But Ugg boots would be nice. Look at that. Bloody beautiful. Bit of a walk, and we've got ourselves a crab kebab. Oh, well, pretty cool spot. Fresh water. 100% fresh. It's the middle of winter, but it still gets hot out here. It is unreal. That is really cool. Fresh water goes a long way out here. Oh, wow. That is too lovely. Comes from way up in the hill. Drains out into the ocean. To be honest, I'm not even sure how good that would be for the fishing, to be honest. Fresh water, mix it with the salt. I'm not really fishing too close to this. I'm pretty far around the corner, but definitely a lot of salt, a lot of fresh water going into this outlet here. It's a definite wash zone. Heaps of driftwood. That's where I was getting all the driftwood last night to get the fire going, but drums and really specky spot. The rig here, really simple. It's just a paternoster rig, 3-way swivel there, mustard Taiwan hook, little snapper lead. That's all I've got. You could actually use a really lighter sinker, but that's what I'm running. Sometimes to save a bit of weight, I use lighter sinkers. So I'll take a dogfight. That's got P8. It's an 8.6 Sutton Spin Master, P4 to 8. Let's go get bit, baby. I've been burling probably for the last hour, just throwing little bits of crab's legs in. I can see a few little break sea coming up, a few small fish feeding. So hopefully soon, I reckon we're gonna get the bite. Real simple, just the crab's legs. That's a red rock crab, like the orange sort of spider looking ones. My preference would be the purple rock crab, but it's just been really hard to catch any sort of crabs. And I haven't been out in the dark yet, that's the ticket. But last night I was just ready for bed, man. I just wanted to chill. Crabbing was the last thing on my mind. Real simple rig, real simple bait. Let's go catch one. Cast out, hold on, because these things bite like freight trains, man. Yeah, that's a bluey. That's a bluey, all right. Oh. 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 Big blue, big bluey. Oh. 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 Caught up in the rig. Not ideal, but that's why we use 110. Yeah, the boys. The South Coast baby turns it on. I knew there had to be a bluey down there. Oh. God, that hook was never coming out. They go really, really hard. A very distinctive bite and a distinctive bite, man. That's on heavy gear. That's on P8. See, I dropped the cliff gaff down there. I thought, plenty of time, take it easy, Skip. You got plenty of time. But what happened was they go crazy and the cliff gaff tangled up in the rig, making it impossible. You can only pull back and you've got the rig, so you pull the whole lot out of the water. So got the rig and the fish, wasn't too heavy. 110 Schneider leader, not a worry in the world. Cracker fish, man. Have a look at that. Look at its big tail. That's why they're so powerful. Big dog scales and those big lips, man. Have a look at that. Must have Taiwan a hook. Wasn't coming out at all. Frothing. They have the biggest scales on them. The joy of being here in winter is just the ice side of things. Like, once again, this fish has just been sitting in the shade in a bit of a rock pool there. It's so cold, the flesh is so cold. It's great. Even my ice, everything's just stayed frozen. The only downside is it's freezing cold. I thought we were gonna be walking out with no weight. Turns out we've got a big slab of blue groper to take out. So it's gonna be another loaded pack and another big walk. There you go, 2 big bluey slabs. There is so much meat on that. And it's really gonna add to my backpack weight. But nonetheless, we're loaded up now. I'm gonna go pack up my tent, pack the mattress, and then hit up this hill. It's not that far, but it's a pretty serious hill, so it might take a while, and we'll decide whether we're cooking blue groper or break sea cod for dinner over the fire. Oh. One last look at the bay. Have a look at that, baby. Ooh. It's time to walk right up there. We're gonna go break the tent down, load the pack, and she's gonna be heavy, and we are walking straight up that bad boy. Have a look at that. Straight up to the top of that. Let's go. You're crazy not to. Oh man, it's the middle of winter, but it's still bloody hot. Probably should filter that before I drink it, but I ran out of water. I got water at the camp, but none out there. Oh man. This is living, Barry. Woo! We're loaded up. It's time to absolutely hit it. Tent's packed, bags packed. Be a lot lighter if I didn't have a few kilos of blue groper in here. But that's fishing. Be disappointed if I was walking out without something. So I've got to think of it that way. All right. This pack's pretty heavy, eh? Actually really heavy. All right, all the way up there. Absolutely psycho. Oh, we're halfway up. Have a look at the view. Magic. This is where it gets seriously hectic. I've walked on this track and I've just gotten to here, and this is where it gets absolute murder. You basically got to go into this bush to get up that just pure bush. I do say I love being alone in the bush, but not this type of bush. This is thick and hectic. No one likes thick bush. We're not in the 80s. Oh man. Oh God. I actually can't find my way out. I just can't find my way out. Oh. Back paddle. Backtrack. Okay. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Oh. I don't have to walk without the pack because I actually cannot find my way. It's just thick bush. Oh, I'm sure it's down there somewhere, but this is not what I signed up for. I'm lost, but I'll figure it out. Can't seem to get on the same route that I came in on. So we are going a bit of a different route. We're making ground. Just had to drop the pack, go for a bit of a walk without the pack to try and find the way. We're on a bit of something here. Keep tapping. I think that's the bush entrance that I went in. Say you snap rods. Oh jeez. This looks a bit familiar. A little bit familiar. Oh wow. Murder. It's an absolute nightmare. Must have been this way. This is psycho, man. Oh wow. It's just no clear way. Oh, I think it's through there, but I'm gonna walk it first. This is crazy, man. Oh, this is absolutely psycho. Oh. Rest in peace, rods. As if I haven't snapped enough rods lately. Today's definitely a rod snapping day, isn't it? Come on, more energy. Ah, backpack's getting stuck. Oh. Oh. Oh wow. Oh yeah. This kind of looks familiar. Oh. Backpack's getting stuck. Oh man. Need a break. Oh man. Oh, that is seriously psycho. It's absolutely psycho, man. So much easier getting in there than getting out. Like, look how steep this is, man. It's no exaggeration, man. It's absolutely psycho. Oh man, this is crazy. Need to get my breath back. We're gonna go again. I don't know how far up we are. I think we got a bit to go. You got this, Skip. You got this. Definitely on the right track now. It's just so much easier going down than walking out. Just downhill all the way down. It's all gravy. Oh, God, that is psycho. Wow. I went through that bush, man. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me, man? Why do I do this shit? Oh wow. I've never been so happy to see the sand dunes. One last absolutely hectic bit. I know that bit is going to be absolutely murder, so let's have a rest before we tackle it. So much bush. Oh, this bit is going to be absolute murder. One thing that's a little bit alarming, I'm not going to panic just yet, but I've drunk the last of my water. I've completely run out of water, so I like to have a bit of spare, and I've got nothing spare, so really looking forward to getting back to the car. This sand dune is going to kill me. I need to mentally prepare for it by having a rest. Let me tell you, it was a lot easier coming down this thing. Oh my God. Oh, this is psycho. Oh my God. Oh man, this is actually psycho. Oh, this is psycho, man. Oh man, my God, this is psycho. This is actually psycho, man. The pack's just too heavy. Look where I came from, man. I came from all the way down there. I underestimated the walk. It's really easy going down. It's so hard coming back out. I'm getting a bit thirsty too, not gonna lie. Skip getting a bit thirsty. I don't know if I'd ever do that walk again. It's been insanity. It's absolutely psycho. Just keep tapping. Keep tapping. Got a bit of harder ground here. This soft stuff is just impossible. He'd ruin your day. Oh my God. I think I'm at the top of it. I think I'm at the top of the dune. I never want to go down there again. I really never want to go down there again. Another rest break. Gotta walk up there. I don't even know where I'm going. My footprints have been blown away. Not gonna lie, getting pretty thirsty. Oh yes, the car. I'm really exhausted. I'm so thirsty. It was actually pretty bad running out of water like that. I mean, probably could have gone a lot longer without it, but it's not a good feeling. I like to have a lot of backup. Come back to the car with a bit of water left, you know. Water. Just want water. Water, please. Yes. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, baby. We back in the car. Boys, line up. Hopefully this fire starts a little bit easier than the last ones in the dunes. Well, the work don't stop, man. Get this fire coaling up, get a feed going. Sand dunes are a special place because they're not always nice. Just because there's no wind right now, that it's just a beautiful picturesque spot. But half the time these dunes, when it's howling wind, they'd be a horrible location. But not tonight. Absolutely beautiful. I was really actually looking forward to getting back here tonight. That's why I didn't camp another night. The original plan was to camp 2 nights on the ledge, but started camping last night and I thought, nah, if I get a good fish, I think I'm ready to go. I'm ready to come up to the dunes and hang out up here because it's really nice up here. I like it. This big dog's going on. Let it rip, baby. Let it absolutely rip. Time for the big dog log. Yeah, baby. No one's getting cold tonight. Sun's going down. This is living, Barry. Have a look over there. For me, this is it. This is all I need. Like, I'm completely sold on life. This is what it's about. I truly love this shit, man. This is as good as it gets. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this forever, but right now, I'm just gonna lap this up, man. Every opportunity I get, I'm just lapping it up. We're gonna cook up that blue groper tonight. Even though the breaksea cod probably tastes better, I really wanna do that big fish justice. So it's gonna be blue groper. I've already prepped it up. I did it on the ledge. As I was filleting it, I kind of decided, it's like, it's good to do those big fish justice, you know, and eat them. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have all this big log, looks like it's about to roll off and kill me. There's just like so much wood behind me, and it's really good stuff. It's that real dark mallee root. It burns really hot. So I'm laughing tonight, man. I'm gonna be staying warm and an easy fish cook. I'll probably wait till the sun goes down, just enjoying this sunset, man. It's absolutely magic here. So when the sun goes down and it's all over, we'll get a bit of blue groper on the fire. I'm gonna get this cook going. I've eaten hardly anything the last few days. I reckon I've eaten, in the last 2 days, I've eaten probably what I would eat just for breakfast on one day. So looking forward to a little bit of blue groper, that's for sure. That blue groper going in. It's just done in that same seasoning I had last night. I reckon that's the best one. Otherwise, even dusted in flour is nice. It's definitely easier by the car, but there really is something special about going down, hiking down with all your gear and camping on the ledge and cooking a feed. Like, it's actually absolutely unreal. It's like one of the best styles of fishing and camping that I do. I don't get down here as often as I like, because obviously got a hectic schedule with other fishing up north, chasing marlin and all that sort of stuff. But man, coming down here, it's got a real special spot in my heart, man. The terrain down here is just, and the scenery, it's just ridiculous, man. And that solo hiking out, camping out in the bush overnight by yourself, there's just nothing better, eh? There's actually nothing better. It's as good as it gets. It's hard, there's nothing easy about it. It's really hard hiking out to those spots, but it's so special when you're there. That's what makes it so good, is that it's so hard. I love this shit, man. That's done. Oh, look at that, let's try some. Ha! Oh my God. Tastes better than the breaksea cod the other night. That's ridiculous. This is the bit that makes it. Oh, I'm gonna use tongs. We have tongs. I can flip it with tongs. Oh, yes. I'm forgetting we've got this crazy technology out here. Tongs. Absolutely crispify it. Couple of sticks. Oh, bit of ash. That's all part of it out here. You gotta get a few sticks, you gotta get a bit of ash. It's done. I had some before, but I haven't tried it again. That's ridiculous. That's way better than the breaksea. I thought the breaksea would be heaps nicer. That's ridiculously good. I've made a wrap here. We got the fish in, we got a bit of cheese, a little bit of onion. All this salad is absolutely flogged. It's been taken in the backpack, down the ledge, around the corner. We ran out of Kewpie, so got one of these, a little bit of mayo. I'm gonna do a bit of a combo here. A little bit of tomato sauce, just a little bit. Tomatoes, chilies. I reckon the chilies make it. A bit of lettuce. Stuff effort in there. Oh, well. Holy shit. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh. Man, it's so good. It's been one hell of a few days, man. If it was easy, everyone would be doing this shit. It's actually really, really hard work. Like where I hiked today, I think I underestimated how hard it would be to get in there. It was really easy going in because it was just all downhill. And yeah, just coming out, I can't believe how hard it was. It was absolutely psycho. Really underestimated it. I was actually thinking about going back tomorrow. Like I was gonna hike out, have a feed here and then go back in tomorrow, but there's no chance, there's no way I'm going back down there tomorrow. That's half the reason I take all the gear down there. Bit of a catch-22. I think it's the best way is you take a bit heavier pack with your tent and all that and you stay the night down there. That way you're minimizing your walking in and out. Because yeah, even walking with a light pack, like obviously it's a lot harder with a heavy pack, but even a light pack, it's still a mission. So if you're gonna go that far, you might as well stay the night, fish 2 days. I probably, if I knew how hard it was to get out, I probably would have stayed down there again tonight so I could have maximised my fishing time and then fished a bit of tomorrow. But I got the fish I was after, so called it a day and moved on. Like the second I get back from one of these missions, even though it's so grueling, I'm pretty much straight onto Google Maps, just looking at all the headland and where I can go next. I've been fishing the same 2 headlands for the last 15 years and I go to a new spot almost every time and I still haven't covered I haven't even covered a quarter of it. There's just so many more spots to go. And the more I look, each one's just harder and harder to get to. But that's what makes it so cool. Like you can spend a lifetime trying to explore these headlands and you can't see all the spots. That's why I really like going to different spots each time. But yeah, having a quick look at Google Maps tonight, I already got my eye on the next spot, the next mission. I froth this shit, man. Oh, 2:30 in the morning and it's an absolute sandstorm. The wind is blowing like at least 20 knots, blowing down my awning. Fuck's sake. All right, mate, calm down, calm down. Oh God. All right, mate, calm down, calm down. Righto. How good are the sand dunes? Like I was saying earlier, the sand dunes are really nice when it's nice and calm, but when it gets windy, oh shit! When it gets windy, it can be a real cut of a spot. Mate. All right. Calm down, girl. Calm down. Mate, this is blowing at least 25, maybe even 30 knots. There's some serious wind. Oh, fuck, come on, man. Can't get it zipped up. Can't get the zip started. Oh, maybe Alright, the zip works. Can't get it started. You know what might help? Stool. Oh, yeah, it's all part of camping really, isn't it? Waking up to 30-knot blizzards. You camp in sand dunes, this is what happens. Ah, for fuck's sake. Please, just zip up, mate. Camping in the sand dunes is always going to have its downsides. 2:30 in the morning, I reckon it's blowing like 30 knots, man. We've got just a calm spell right now. Got woken up, the awning didn't break, just came loose. I don't think it's designed for 30-knot winds. Let's try to get some sleep, eh? This wind is psycho crazy. I'm getting out of here. 5:30 in the morning now. 2:30 was when that blizzard hit, sandstorm, whatever you want to call the thing. 2:30 in the morning. I tried to get a bit more sleep, but really struggling to get any sleep. It's just way too windy. And I still got a huge mission to get out of here. So I figured if I can't sleep, let's get moving, start breaking things down. And then as that first light hits, I can try and make my way out of the dunes. The dunes are going to be really quite a bit of a dodgy bit to get out of, especially this wind would have got rid of all my tracks. So now I don't really know how I got in, but I know it's that way. So let's start packing everything up and get out of here. Oh, sun's just starting to come up now. South Coast, man, it really is one of the wildest coastlines that I fish. It's just not to be fucked with. And the sand dunes is exactly what I said. With no wind, it's a beautiful location, beautiful spot. Man, you get some serious wind and the sand dunes is a horrible location. I reckon it's blowing 25 to 30 cunts per dingo right now. Absolute murder. It's actually calmed down a little bit. It was blowing a lot worse. That's why I couldn't sleep. I reckon right now it's dropped off a bit. It was funny when it dropped off. I thought, oh, now I can get some sleep. That's what part of me thought. The other half of me thought, no, this is when you pack up, when you got a little bit of a lull. Oh, in the nuts. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just go in the bin, mate. Just go in the bin, please. Not now. In there. Whoo! Oh. I need caffeine. I need lots of caffeine. Camping in the sand dunes, baby. No one said it was gonna be easy. No one said it was gonna be easy. It is so windy, man. It's like, at times, I reckon it's gusting 30 cunts per dingo. Right now, 2025, gusting to 30. This place is truly wild. The Southwest is a truly wild South Coast, man. It's a wild coastline and it is not to be fucked with. I'm gonna have a coffee, wait till that sun comes a bit more. We're gonna tackle these dunes. We're hitting that track and we are getting out of here, baby. Oh, God, dear God. Woo! Oh. Alright, now we've got to navigate our way out of these sand dunes, and all my old tracks, they're all gone. Not ideal at all. I'm gonna have to walk it. There's a lot of big hills here and big drop-offs. I'm not risking it. I can see, I think I went up that way, but I'm gonna have a look before I bloody drive up that. It is absolutely wild here, man. Look at the sand beating off. I can see some tracks over there. Looks like I might have come around that way. The wind has blown sand everywhere, so what I came in on, I might not be able to get out on. It's an absolute maze out here, man. I'm gonna go around this bit here. I went up there last time, that's a knife edge now. Cruiser ain't getting up that. I've been driving through the dunes for a long time to find this entrance. Sand dunes, man, they're nasty places. They are absolute mazes. I couldn't find my way out. I've done heaps of walking to try and find this track, man. I'm really glad to find it. Oh, wow. This South Coast it's treacherous, man. It's not to be fucked with. Especially being solo, I've got to be really careful. I'm walking a lot of the tracks to make sure I don't get stuck or get lost. I've had the tyres on 12 PSI. Now we're going to hit a lot of rocky stuff. So in a sec, I think I'm going to bump it up. I'm going to go up to about 15. The soft sand's done. Man, they really make you work for these fish. We're going to do these tyres up here just as a bit of insurance, because I get to a bit of rocky gizmo soon. Do not want to be blowing any tyres. I'm going to go to 16, just a little bit of insurance. It only takes 2 seconds, there's a bit of insurance. A blowout is the last thing I want today. Let's send it. How tight do you like your women? Oh. We're on the roof. Look at this. Little pit stop. You gotta take in the view, baby. That is bullshit, man. I'm gonna wrap this one up here. The Southwest truly is one of the wildest and craziest coastlines that I visit. It is absolutely beautiful, but all I can say is it is fucking wild, man. It's been a really, really tough trip. Nothing's been easy, but it's been so rewarding, so rewarding. So we're gonna wrap it up here. If you wanna show your support, head over to westcoastsalt.net, grab yourself some merch, of course the Westcoast wedgie, and also remember, ARB Cockburn, you want a bit of a cheeky discount, hit WCS VIP, hit them up, you get yourself a cheeky discount. Till the next one, who bloody roo.